today, inshallah, in a while? What should we do?
Today we will take listening part 2 and grammar.
Yes, continue unit 3, objectives, and inshallah, Rabbil Alameen, we should complete it today as we agreed. So what about your homework, Ya Nawaf? Have you practiced our last session homework? What did you study in our last lesson?
I practice in
Mhm.
reading. I
Reading.
again, over and over. Yes.
Yes, you
And
mean
the
reading.
grammar,
You mean reading part 3, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you practiced skimming and scanning. Do you remember what's the difference between skimming and scanning?
Yes, I remember.
Yes. Which one should we start with, skimming or scanning?
The first is scanning.
Scanning.
And the second one is skimming.
What about scanning? What should you do in scanning?
Scan, read the first sentence of the
Yeah, see, this is called skimming, not scanning. Scanning means read for details, read looking for the answer. But skimming, just have an idea, the content of the passage. What are the main ideas? What is the title? Look at the picture as we discussed before. But scanning, read the question, then define which paragraph should you read closely and carefully until you find the right answer. Okay, so
I forget.
yeah, it's okay, Nawaf. So so here in the workbook, you finished all the questions as we discussed. Did you answer workbook page 13? Can you see my screen, Nawaf?
No, I can't see.
This one, can you see my screen?
Now is, yes, I see it.
Yes, page 13. Page 13, reading part 3 in the workbook. Did you answer it? It was homework for you.
Do you mean 12?
Here, you know, reading part 3, page 13.
Page 12.
Maybe 12 or 13. Maybe different in your hard copy. Yes.
My book, it's 12.
Yeah, it's okay. No problem. Did you answer this part?
Yes, I answer about it.
Okay, so it's clear for you. Right. What about the grammar questions?
The grammar.
The grammar questions, countable and uncountable. It's okay for you? How to use some
I don't.
meaning?
Yes, it's okay.
Right. Okay, Nawaf. So let's start. Now we should start, inshallah. We should start re-listening part. Part 2, listening part 2. Please, Nawaf, give me your full attention. Why listening part 2 is your challenging question in the listening exam. Okay, so in this part, you need to listen and write or fill in the gaps. Listen and write. Okay, how often do you eat cake? But before we start listening, just give me short answers, please, to these questions. How often do you eat cake, Yanawat?
3 pieces.
How often do you eat cake? Every day, every week, once a week, once a month?
Usually
You mean
once a week.
Once a week, right? Once a week. Okay. Do you eat it in when you have a special day? When do you eat it? When you have a special day, like
not
birthday
in special
party?
day. Yes, like a party and birthday, like that.
Right. So you don't eat cake until you have any special occasion, right? Okay. So what about this exam?
Right.
Exam advice. Exam advice. Here. Exam advice. Can you read the exam advice, please?
Yes.
Can you read it, please? Here.
Yes, I can
read. In listening part 2.
You will hear one person.
Okay.
2. There are 5 questions and
Yes.
an example. 3. You must write 5 pieces of information of complete the notes.
Yes, to complete the notes.
The
Okay.
information.
Yeah.
Information can be a number,
Okay.
time, date, word, or spelling.
Spelling. Yes, that's it. So in this part, Nawaf, it's a monologue. Monologue means one person only. You will listen to one person talking about maybe giving instructions, giving more details about something. Then you need to write 5 pieces of information and write one word only in each gap. The 5 pieces of information may be a number, maybe a time, maybe a date, or a word or a spelling. Spelling here means you can write the name of the person. For example, Richard. So the speaker will spell how to write Richard, for example. Okay? Ready?
Okay, ready.
Okay. So match questions 1 to 5 in exercise 3, 2, or with the answers A to F. Before we listen, Nawaf, here, before we listen, match questions 1 to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, in this card.
Okay.
1, for example.
Do you want me to give you example anything? Yeah.
Yes. What should you write? Here, question number 1, for example, here, when Monday, 23rd May. Time. Okay. Where, room number, cakes, must include, blah, blah, blah. More information from Mrs. Price, you know. If to complete the gaps, what type of information, which piece of information do you need? Number 1, for example, time. Excuse me, time. Time, so you need to write E, right? Type 2.
Yes.
Room number. You should write here number. The room number, maybe yes. 2, blah, blah, blah. 3, for example, Cakes must include flour, butter, sugar, and here you need write what? Maybe food. B, yes, you're right. And so on. Clear?
Clear.
Okay, so now let's listen. You will listen twice. Try to complete the missing gaps. Please answer in your book. You will hear a teacher talking to her class about a cake competition. We write one word or a number or a date or a time. Write one word or a number or a date or a time. Let's start.
Unit 3. Listening, Part 2. Exercise 3.
For these questions, write the correct answer in each gap. You will hear a teacher talking to her class about a cake competition. Write one word or a number or a date or a time.
At Cooking Club next week, we're having a cake competition. You can make the cake at home over the weekend and bring it to school. Here's the information. It's on Monday, the 3rd of May. School starts at 9 o'clock as usual, and all cakes need to be on their plates and ready at 9:45. That's when the head teacher will look at them and decide which one is best. The competition will be in the room next to the school kitchen. That's room 425. You can ask for directions from room 101 near the front entrance. All cakes must include flour, eggs, butter, and sugar. You can include other things too, like fruit or chocolate if you want. If you have any questions, ask Mrs. Pallister. That's Pallister. When you arrive, she will give you a number and ask for your name. Put the number next to your cake. Last year's prize was a scooter, but this year we're giving the winner a camera. So we're hoping for some really good cakes.
Listen again.
Unit 3. Listening, Part 2. Exercise 3.
For these questions, write the correct answer in each gap. You will hear a teacher talking to her class about a cake competition. Write one word or a number or a date or a time.
At Cooking Club next week, we're having a cake competition. You can make the cake at home over the weekend and bring it to school. Here's the information. It's on Monday, the 3rd of May. School starts at 9 o'clock as usual, and all cakes need to be on their plates and ready at 9:45. That's when the head teacher will look at them and decide which one is best. The competition will be in the room next to the school kitchen. That's room 425. You can ask for directions from room 101 near the front entrance. All cakes must include flour, eggs, butter, and sugar. You can include other things too, like fruit or chocolate if you want. If you have any questions, ask Mrs. Pallister. That's Pallister. When you arrive, she will give you a number and ask for your name. Put the number next to your cake. Last year's prize was a scooter, but this year we're giving the winner a camera. So we're hoping for some really good cakes.
Okay. Are you done, Nawaf?
There's only I've got
Which one you don't finish?
1 and 4.
1 and 4. طيب, no problem. Let's listen again for the last time.
Unit 3.
Okay.
Listening. Part 2. Exercise 3.
For these questions, write the correct answer in each gap. You will hear a teacher talking to her class about a cake competition. Write one word, or a number, or a date, or a time.
At Cooking Club next week, we're having a cake competition. You can make the cake at home over the weekend and bring it to school. Here's the information. It's on Monday, the 3rd of May. School starts at 9 o'clock as usual, and all cakes need to be on their plates and ready at 9:45. That's when the head teacher will look at them and decide which one is best. The competition will be in the room next to the school kitchen. That's room 425. You can ask for directions from room 101 near the front entrance. All cakes must include flour, eggs, butter, and sugar. You can include other things too, like fruit or chocolate if you want. If you have any questions, ask Mrs. Pallister. That's Pallister. When you arrive, she will give you a number and ask for your name. Put the number next to your cake. Last year's prize was a scooter, but this year we're giving the winner a camera. So we're hoping for some really good cakes.
Okay, Nawaf. Number 1. What did you write?
I'm done.
Perfect. What did you write for 1?
9 and 45.
Perfect.
Clock.
9:45. 2.
4 to 5.
Well done. 4 to 5. 3.
3 fruits and chocolates.
We need one word. She doesn't say fruits.
Fruit.
Are you sure? Flour,
Yes.
butter, sugar,
Fruits and
eggs. You must hear the basic needs. Cakes must include. Must include means that the basic ingredients, the basic needs to make cake. As you know, you can add fruits, but they are not important for the cake. You can add them or not. You can eat cake without fruits. But can you make cake without eggs? No. So
No.
the right answer here, eggs. That's why he mentioned you must. Cakes must. Okay, what about 4? More information from?
Pallister.
How to write
Mr.
it?
Pallister.
How to write it?
BALL.
Okay.
STE.
IS.
ISTER.
Right?
ISTER. And
what about the
A.
prize?
Prize is camera.
camera. Yes. Okay. Perfect. So I feel that Nawaf, do you have your workbook? Is
Yes.
with you?
Yes.
Could you please open it to page 14?
Okay. Workbook.
Workbook. Listening part 2.
Okay.
Listening part 2.
No problem.
Page 14. Listening part 2. Before you listen, please read the questions.
Okay.
International Festival. Read the speaking card, yarhamukumullah, and think about the name of or which piece of information you should write. Until I play the audio. Read it, please.
Page 14.
14, 1-4.
Unit 3.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Yes, you have half a minute to read the questions before you listen. You should be reading off, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Okay, I read it.
Yes. Yeah, listen and answer.
Listening part 2. Exercise 1. For each question, write the correct answer in the gap. Write one word, or a number, or a date, or a time. You will hear a woman on the radio talking about a festival.
Now, news of a big event coming to the city soon. It's called the International Festival, and it's about food from all over the world. So, put the date in your diaries. The school year ends on the 16th of July, and this'll be on the day after, the 17th. You might remember last year there was an event like this in King's Park. Well, this year it's going to be bigger, so it'll be in Summer Park. That's opposite the shopping centre. They're expecting lots of people to go, and it'll be open from 2:30 till 7 p.m. So get there early if you want to try different things to eat from all over the world. There will be at least 75 different countries selling things. And you'll get a free gift if you're one of the first 150 visitors. There will be a cook at the festival making pasta, and you can make some too. You can also buy some delicious cakes to take home. So, see you there.
Listen again.
Unit 3. Listening part 2. Exercise 1. For each question, write the correct answer in the gap. Write one word, or a number, or a date, or a time. You will hear a woman on the radio talking about a festival.
Now, news of a big event coming to the city soon. It's called the International Festival, and it's about food from all over the world. So, put the date in your diaries. The school year ends on the 16th of July, and this'll be on the day after, the 17th. You might remember last year there was an event like this in King's Park.
Well, this year it's going to be bigger, so it'll be in Summer Park. That's opposite the shopping centre. They're expecting lots of people to go, and it'll be open from 2:30 till 7 p.m. So get there early if you want to try different things to eat from all over the world. There will be at least 75 different countries selling things. And you'll get a free gift if you're one of the first 150 visitors. There will be a cook at the festival making pasta, and you can make some too. You can also buy some delicious cakes to take home. So, see you there.
Okay, Nawaf, are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, number 1.
Number 1 is 16th of July.
16th or 17th? Here the school
Yeah,
ends.
16.
No. 16th, this is the end of the school. The school, as she mentioned, the school ends on 16th of July. And the festival should be in the following day. The following day means 17th. So the date here, 17th of July. Okay, 17th July. 17th of July. You should listen again and
Okay.
double check your answers. Which place?
Summer Park.
How to write summer?
SUMMER.
Okay. Okay. What about 3?
3 2:30.
How to write it?
Until 7.
Yes, يعني 2:30.
2:30 until
4.
7
Exactly.
p.m.
Just write 2:30. 2:30.
Okay.
Don't write the finishing time. No, the start time only. How many visitors will get free gift?
The first one until the visitors get all 1,000.
How many visitors will get free gift? So 150. 150. So the first 150 visitors will get a free gift. Visitors can make
tea.
Can make what?
Tea.
How to write it?
TEA.
Make tea or make pasta?
I heard pasta and I heard tea.
Listen again.
Listen, double check, please.
Unit 3. Listening, Part 2. Exercise 1. For each question, write the correct answer in the gap. Write one word, or a number, or a date, or a time. You will hear a woman on the radio talking about a festival.
Now, news of a big event coming to the city soon. It's called the International Festival, and it's about food from all over the world. So, put the date in your diaries. The school year ends on the 16th of July, and this'll be on the day after, the 17th.
Clear? This is the date.
Yes.
So the following day means 17th of July. Is it clear for you?
Yes.
Okay. 2.
You might remember last year there was an event like this in King's Park. Well, this year it's going to be bigger, so it'll be in Summer Park. That's opposite the shopping centre. They're expecting lots of
Okay. 2.
people to go, and it'll be
Yes.
open from 2:30 till 7 p.m. So get there early if you want to try different things to eat.
Yes. For this question, يا نواف, did you write the start time or the start and the finish time? Nawaf?
I write it all.
You mean the start and the end time?
Yes.
No. Read the question. Time festival opens. Opens. يعني
Just
start.
time opens.
So they need the starting time only.
Okay.
Right. Next. Focus on the numbers, please.
From all over the world. There will be at least 75 different countries selling things. And
Okay.
you'll get a free gift if you're one of the first 150 visitors. There will be
If you are one of the first 150 visitors. Does it make sense?
Yes.
يعني أول 150 واحد هيجوا هيبقى لهم free gifts. طيب,
I know.
next.
a cook at the festival making pasta, and you can make some too. You can also buy some delicious cakes to take home. So, see you there.
They didn't say two. They didn't say T. Say two. You can make it two. Two يعني also.
Yes. I heard
So,
it. T.
No, two, not two.
Yes.
Okay, Nawaf. So I think now you are more familiar with read listening part 2. Is clear now?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's move to the second grammar point in this unit. Do you remember countable and uncountable nouns?
Yes. I remember.
Exactly. So our lesson today based on countable and uncountable nouns. So please, let's go to page 111.
Okay.
Here. How much, how many, few, a little, a lot of. Okay, here we use it frequency or quantifiers. Quantifiers. Quantifiers, you know what? When we use how much, quantifiers. Okay, how much, how many, a few, a little, a lot of. So we use these words on and the phrases to talk about quantity. How we use how much? How much, as you know, only with uncountable noun. Like what? How much water do you need? Yes. How much money do you have? How much food do you need? And so on. So, much with uncountable nouns only. طيب مين يا نواف؟ خلي بالك هنا plural countable noun. Plural. يعني أقول how many friends or how many friends do you have?
How many friends?
How many friends. أيوة. يبقى لازم يجي وراها plural noun اسم جمع. يعني أقول how many students, how many books do you have, how many friends have you got, how many brothers and sisters have you got, and so on. How many people are there in your city. طيب, a little يا نواف. A little with uncountable only. I have a little water. Like this. I have a little water. Not much. يعني مية بسيطة. I need a little salt. I need a little sugar in my tea. يعني سكر قليل جدا in my tea. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Okay. There is a little time left. There is a little time left. Okay. So, a few. What about a few? Not many. يعني with plural countable. خلي بالك يبقى a few زي many بالضبط. You must use plural countable nouns. يعني أقول I have a few pens for the exam. I have a few books in my bag today. Clear, Nawaf?
Yes.
Let me recap. يلا, let me recap. Let me know. Here, countable nouns. Here, uncountable. Right?
Yes.
How much? Where? Where should I write how much?
Uncountable.
Uncountable. So, how much? Type how many? Where?
In the plural countable.
Exactly. How many? Plural countable. Type a few.
A few with countable.
Yes, a few countable. Okay. Type the next
Okay.
one.
A little.
A little.
Uncountable nouns.
Exactly. Uncountable nouns. Okay, Nawaf?
Okay.
Right. Now, a lot of. When we use a lot of means a large number with plural countable nouns and uncountable nouns. يعني you can say I have a lot of people, or there are a lot of people in my school, or there is a lot of water. There is a lot of water. Okay, so a lot of may be followed by a countable or uncountable nouns. Clear? But the
Yes.
sentence should be positive. The sentence should be positive like this. There are. طب لو هي نافية كنت خدت مين؟
They
Many.
aren't.
They aren't many people. Okay? Or
Yes.
we have got a lot of money. We haven't got much money. يعني لو الجملة منفية وعاوز استبدل a lot of يبقى عندك طريقين يا إما many أو a lot of sorry a many or much. If it is countable, use many. If it is uncountable, use much.
No.
طيب, what about no يا نواف? The last one. No.
No, just
No,
he,
not any. For example, there is no water in the bottle. There is no water in the bottle. So don't use not with no.
uncountable with uncountable.
Both.
Yeah.
You can say there's no milk in the fridge, or there are no vegetables in the kitchen. There are no students in the classroom. Clear? So there are no vegetables. There is no milk. Clear? Okay, any questions?
What's the difference between use a lot of or no?
A lot of يعني عندك a lot of books يعني عندك أشياء كثيرة. لما أقول لك there are no books in my bag يعني ما عندي ولا كتاب. يعني there aren't any books in my bag. Okay? There are a lot of friends in the party. There are a lot of friends. But now there are no friends in my school today. There are no friends in my school today. Okay, يعني ولا واحد من أصدقائي اليوم في المدرسة. Okay, Nawaf? Any questions? Yes, now it's time to practice. Could you please answer practice 4? Just choose the correct answer. I give you 2 minutes. Please read it and choose the right answer. Choose one of the italics words, how many or how much, and so on.
Okay.
Let me know once you finish, please, Yanawaf.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Just a minute, Nawaf.
Okay, I finish.
Finished?
Yes.
Okay, just a second. Sorry, Nawaf. Yes, read your answers, please.
Okay. The first one is how much,
Okay, good.
and the second one, how many.
Perfect. Because people, right?
Yes.
How many people? Yes, perfect. 3.
And three, lots of.
Perfect. 4.
And four, a few.
A few children. 5.
Five, a few.
5, a few. A few food or a lot of food? Because food uncountable.
A lot of stuff.
A lot of, right?
Uncountable.
Yes, exactly. Next.
A little.
Drinks. Drinks, Yanawaf. So we have no drinks or we have a little drinks.
A little.
Drinks countable or uncountable?
Countable.
So use no. I can't use
Oh,
a
no,
little.
no.
I can't use a little enough. So the right answer here, no. We have no drinks at the moment. Clear?
A little. Yes.
طيب, what about, okay, 7.
A few.
Orange juice. Orange juice.
A little.
Orange. Yes, of course, because orange juice uncountable. A little orange juice. Type and other things for the adults.
A little.
Other things.
Because
other things,
uncountable.
Other things countable. So say a few, not a little. Okay.
But he doesn't give me a number.
Here things, other things, you know, plural, other things. Okay. So again, please I highlight again the keywords again. So number one, how much food? Number two, how many people? Three, a lot of. Four, a few children. Five, a lot of food. Right? Six, no drinks. Seven, orange juice, a little. Eight, a few other things. Is it clear now?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's go to page, I think, maybe 20 or 25, I think, 25. Okay. Here, Nawaf, open your book to page 25, exercise 1, grammar focus. Maya wants to enter the cake competition. Listen and complete the conversation with words from the box. Ready to listen?
Yes, ready.
Yalla, listen and complete, please.
Unit 3. Grammar. Exercise 1.
I want to make a cake for the cake competition.
What do you need?
Let's see. Eggs.
How many do you need?
Just a few. 3, I think. I also need a little milk for my recipe.
How much do you need?
I don't need a lot of milk, just half a cup. And it's a lemon cake, so I think I'll need a few lemons.
Really? How many?
Let me see. Oh, actually, I only need 1.
Again. Listen again.
Unit 3. Grammar. Exercise 1.
I want to make a cake for the cake competition.
What do you need?
Let's see. Eggs.
How many do you need?
Just a few. 3, I think. I also need a little milk for my recipe.
How much do you need?
I don't need a lot of milk, just half a cup. And it's a lemon cake, so I think I'll need a few lemons.
Really? How many?
Let me see. Oh, actually, I only need 1.
Okay, Nawaf, are you done?
No, repeat this again. I think it's so quickly. I don't know.
One more time, no problem.
Unit 3. Grammar. Exercise 1.
I want to make a cake for the cake competition.
What do you need?
Let's see. Eggs.
How many do you need?
Just a few. 3, I think. I also need a little milk for my recipe.
How much do you need?
I don't need a lot of milk, just half a cup. And it's a lemon cake, so I think I'll need a few lemons.
Really? How many?
Let me see. Oh, actually, I only need 1.
Okay, Nawaf. Again or finished?
Okay. No, again.
Again?
No, I'm finished.
Right. Now I am dad and you are Please read for Maya. Can you start, please?
Okay.
Let's practice the saying, yeah, reading the dialogue. I want. Yes, go ahead, Nawaf. I want.
I want to make a cake for the cake competition.
What do you need?
Let's see. Eggs,
How many do you need?
just a few. 3, I think. Also, I need a little milk for my recipe.
How much do you need?
I don't need I don't need a little. I don't need a lot of milk.
Yeah,
Just have a cup, and it's a lemon cake. So I think I will need it. I needed few lemons.
I need a few lemons. Really? How many?
Let's see. Oh, actually, I only need one.
Okay, Nawaf. So now it's exercise 3. Okay, I'll give you another chance to end our grammar focus with this question. Please choose the correct answer. Options in italics. Go ahead, please. Let me know once you finish.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yes, little bit.
Okay.
I'm done.
Yes, يلا يا نواف. Read your answers, please.
The first one is many. How many chocolate have we got?
How many chocolate or how much chocolate?
How much chocolate?
Yes, chocolate uncountable. طيب, we have got chocolate left. Much or a
We
lot
have
of?
got a lot.
A lot of, yes. طيب, next.
A lot of.
Okay.
How much juice in the
Yes,
fridge?
how much juice? Just
Just
juice.
just a
So
little.
exactly, just a little juice. طيب, 3. How many apples or how much apples do you eat in a week?
How many?
How many apples? طيب, a few or a little, about 3?
A little.
No, apples, يا نواف, apples. When they hear 3,
Apples.
a few,
Apples.
a few apples. طيب, 4. Brothers.
How many?
Okay, that's a little or a lot of brothers?
That's a lot. A lot of.
A lot of, yes. 5. Sandwiches do you want?
Uh, how many?
How many? Yes. The last one. Just a few or a little, please?
Just a few.
Just a few.
A few.
I am not hungry. Why? Because here, sandwiches. Okay, Nawaf. So now, let me ask you some questions using how much, how many, and in your answer, please use any quantifiers. Use a few, a little, a lot of, and so on. If I ask you how many friends have you got? Again, how many friends have you got? Waf, can you answer, please?
Yes. I have got 3 friends.
How many bucks have you got in your pocket, in your bag?
I've got 7 bags, 7 boxes.
Okay. Then how much fruit do you eat every day?
What?
How much fruit do you eat every day?
I eat 3 meals every day.
You mean every day? Yes. You can say I have a lot of fruits. I eat a lot of fruits. I eat a few fruits, for a little fruit, for example. Type, how many biscuits do you eat every day?
I eat a lot of biscuits every day.
How much chocolate do you eat?
I eat a little.
Okay. How much? Okay. How much milk do you drink every day? How much drink?
I drink a few
You
of
mean
milk.
a little milk, a little milk,
Little.
a little milk, right? Type, how many bottles of water do you drink a day?
A lot of.
A lot of water. How much tea do you drink every day?
I drink a lot of tea every day.
Okay. Like here, food phrases. Now it's time for vocabulary. It's time for vocabulary, right? Food phrases. Look at the menu. What would you like to eat and drink? Listen to three people talking about breakfast. Write B for Becky, T for Tina, M for Mary next to each menu. Okay, Nawaf, ready?
Ready?
So listen again, please. Here. So this is the breakfast menu, and here the food, and here the drinks. So write the first letter of, or the first initial of each one next to the type of food. For example, here milk, so big, right? B. Let's listen.
Okay.
Unit 3. Vocabulary. Exercise 2.
Becky, what do you usually have for breakfast?
I have a glass of milk and some eggs.
How many eggs do you have?
2 usually, and sometimes a piece of cheese.
Tina, what do you usually have for breakfast?
I usually have a slice of toast and a bowl of cereal.
And to drink?
Coffee.
How many cups?
Just 1.
Murray, how much coffee do you drink at breakfast?
None. I don't drink coffee. I have a healthy breakfast.
What do you usually eat?
A plate of fruit and a bottle of mineral water. Sometimes Mum buys a box of cereal and I have a bowl of that too.
Again.
Unit 3. Vocabulary. Exercise 2.
Becky, what do you usually have for breakfast?
I have a glass of milk and some eggs.
How many eggs do you have?
2 usually, and sometimes a piece of cheese.
Tina, what do you usually have for breakfast?
I usually have a slice of toast and a bowl of cereal.
And to drink?
Coffee.
How many cups?
Just 1.
Murray, how much coffee do you drink at breakfast?
None. I don't drink coffee. I have a healthy breakfast.
What do you usually eat?
A plate of fruit and a bottle of mineral water. Sometimes Mum buys a box of cereal and I have a bowl of that too.
Would you like to listen again?
No, that's enough.
Okay. So what about Becky? What has she got for
Becky?
breakfast?
Milk
Milk?
and eggs,
No eggs here.
but yes, and a piece of cheese.
Cheese. Perfect. What about Tina?
Tina, a slice of toast
Tina, yes, toast.
and 1 cup coffee
Exactly.
and cereal.
Yes, and cereal. Type, what about Mary?
Mary, fruit,
Yes, a plate of fruit. Yeah,
mineral water,
perfect.
and cereal also.
Yes. Perfect, ya Nawaf. What about you? What have you got for breakfast, ya Nawaf?
A toast,
Yes, you have a slice of toast or 2 slices of toast. Yeah.
slice of toast
Yeah.
with the cheese and the eggs.
Okay. What about drinks?
Drinks water,
Yes. No coffee, no tea, no milk.
milk sometimes.
Okay. Yes. So now, Nawaf, look at the pictures and choose one word of this group and choose another one from this group. For example, cake. So a piece of cake. A bottle of water. So a bottle of water. A glass of milk. A slice, a box of chocolate, for example.
Slice
Okay.
of
Can you complete? Try to complete
a slice of bread,
all of them. The first one.
a plate of cereal,
Not a plate. You mean a box, as you see in the picture. A box of cereal or a bowl of cereal.
oh, okay,
Right?
a box of cereal
Yeah.
and a plate of cake,
A plate of cake or a piece of cake. A slice of cake.
but the slice is on the plate.
Yes, but you should say it. Don't say a plate. You can say how many pieces of cake are there? Only one. So a piece of cake or a slice of cake. You know?
A slice of cake, a bottle of water,
Okay.
a cup of tea,
Perfect. A cup of tea. Yeah.
um, a glass of milk,
A glass of milk. Yes. Perfect. See here, Nawaf, we use this quantifiers with uncountable nouns. If we have uncountable nouns like tea, water, milk, for example, how can we make them? How can we make, for example, if you are out with your friends and you are in a cafe and you are ready to order 3 tea, for example, 3 cups of teas, 3 cups of tea. You give me 3 cups of tea. Sometimes they call 3 teas, please, but this is not academic English, not formal English. This street language, not formal English.
repeat again.
Teas, you can say, give me 2 teas, please. But this is not formal English. You should say, give me 2 cups of tea. 2 cups of tea. 2 glasses of milk. 2 cans of soda or Pepsi, for example. Okay, Nawaf?
Okay.
Right. Now, after finishing reading part 3 in this unit, we have another reading, but this time is quite easy for you, I think. Why? Because it's vocabulary based. Vocabulary based. You will be given here a clause or a gap like this. And for each gap, you have 3 options. You need to choose one answer only. Okay? So
Okay.
Sorry, this one, this is reading part 5. No, this is, you must write one word. Sorry, Nawaf, this is reading part 5. You should write one word only. You don't have options here. The missing word may be, let me write it for you. This is really important. Please, Nawaf, give me your full attention.
Okay.
Reading. Reading. Part 5. Options. Option number 1. You can write verb to be. Verb to be here, I mean am, is, or are, as you know.
Is are.
Number 2, you can write prepositions. Prepositions يعني حروف جر, maybe in, at, on, for, with, and so on. أي حرف جر. Number 3, you should write a model verb. Model verb, فعل ناقص. ممكن يكون say can, أو will, أو may, أو should, and so on. Number 4, you can write linkers. What does mean linkers? The words that you need to connect words, like what? So, and, but, however, for example. Just one word, Nawaf. Number 5, you can write word or question words. أداة استفهام أو كلمة استفهام, like what? Who, what, where, when, why, and so on. Number 5, okay, you can say quantifiers. Quantifiers, يعني إيه quantifiers؟ اللي احنا درسناهم اليوم يا نواف. You can say much, many, a few, a lot of, and so on. Okay, so how many options now? Again, read them again. You should write verb to be, am,
6.
is, or are. Prepositions in, at, on, for, with. أو model verbs, they can, will, أو may, أو should. Linkers, they, so, and, but, however. Our word questions like who, what, where, when, and why, for example. Our quantifiers like how much, many, a few, a lot, and so on. Okay, clear? So please, while answering part 5 questions, Nawaf, consider all these options. Consider these options. Thank you. Okay, now the next one.
Okay.
Okay, so here, Nawaf, look what I mentioned here. نفس اللي أنا قلته يا نواف. Okay, so what should you do? You should read the text quickly and to think what kind of text is it. So a verb to be, like no, like. Quantifier, like many, much, a little. Preposition on, of, at. Our pronoun, yes, pronoun, yes, I forget to write it for you. Pronoun, حرف ضمير زي I, he, she, they, we, and so on. A question word like when, what, how. Okay, Nawaf?
Okay.
Right. Now, please, I'll give you 5 minutes. Read this passage and try to guess what is the missing word in each gap. What is the missing word in each gap? Try to read it carefully and closely and try to think. One word only. Be careful, ya Nawaf. Just one word.
Okay.
This is really important for you. Read the whole text first, then read sentence by sentence and consider the word before and after the gap. Like this, for example, it's my birthday on Friday. Look here before, here birthday and after the gap Friday. So here we need preposition. So you need on Friday. Does make sense?
Yes.
Would you space to come to my house for dinner? Here invitation. So would you to come to my house for dinner? So what should you write here? Which word? A verb or a preposition or what? Nawaf ready? Yalla, go ahead, please. Once you finish, let me know, please.
Okay. Teacher, I finish.
Yes. Yeah, read your answers, please. Yalla, go ahead. Hi, Sue.
Hi, Sue. It's my
Mhm.
birthday on Friday. Would
Okay.
you know to come to my
Would
house
you
for
know?
dinner? Would you know?
Would you know to come? Okay.
My parents say I can invite a little friends.
Little. Okay.
Tom and Sophie, they are coming.
They are or are?
Are coming.
Yes. Because Tom and Sophie, خلاص, no need to write they. طيب, next, it's going to be fun. Huh?
Fun.
Mhm. Mhm.
Fun party time.
Again, please. It's going to be fun. Time, can you get to my house? What did you write, Nawaf? Read your answer, please. What did you write?
I don't found the
Missing.
the
Yeah. Okay, skip it. Yeah. Next. You don't have to bring anything. Huh? Complete, please.
There will be a lot of
Of
cake
cake,
and
lemonade. I hope you can come. Huh?
please call me later.
My phone. When you have
My phone.
What did you write, 6?
Later.
Later. Thank you, Nawaf. For this question, you got 2 out of 6. You have 4 mistakes. Your correct answers of and are. Okay? But this one, no. This one, no. This one, no. And you missed this one. Okay? Let's do it together.
Okay.
Here. It's my birthday on Friday. Would you to come? هي بتدفي يا نواف. So would you like to come? Would you like to come? ما بعزم واحد أقول would you like to come for dinner? Would you like to have dinner with me? Would you like to go swimming with me this Friday, for example? Okay? So my parents say I can't invite a friends. انت قلت هنا little, ما ينفعش little. ازاي little يا نواف مع friends؟ friends countable. وهنا يبقى نقول a few friends. ما ينفعش اقول a lot of لان a lot of عندي هنا 2 words. والراجل قال لي خد 1 word only. يبقى my parents say I can invite a few friends. Tom and Sophie are coming. هذا correct. لكن لما قلت Tom and Sophie they are coming. No. I can't say they after Tom and Sophie. It's going to be fun. So here time, can you get to my house? يبقى نقول له next time. المرة الجاية. Next time, can you get to my house? تقدر تيجي. Okay. You don't have to bring anything. There will be a lots of cake and lemonade. I hope you can come. Please call me my phone. Call me on my phone. اتصل على تليفوني. When you have time. Okay, Nawaf?
Okay.
Hey, this is the end of Unit 3. Congratulations, Nawaf. Only one part remaining. Actually, speaking part 2 remaining. This is really important for you. Speaking part 2, what should you do in a work? You will be given a speaking card like this, showing different activities or different places to eat. Let me know which places do you like to eat in, or why you don't like to eat. For example, if you would like to eat in a restaurant, why? Or if you would like to eat in your house with your family, why? You know. So in this part, you know, in speaking part 2, they remember speaking part 1.
Yes.
Topic based. If you remember, let's talk about your hobbies. Let's talk about your school. Let's talk about your, or tell me something.
Family.
Your family, exactly.
Yes, I remember.
Aywa. But now here is speaking part 2. Here you must talk to your partner. The examiner gives you some pictures and a question. You and your partner talk together for about 2 minutes. You and your partner. That's why Nawaf, in a speaking test, you should be 2 students together. Okay, why? Because you need to talk with your partner, covering or describing the given pictures. Okay, so try match the places with the pictures. Beach, home, fast food place, restaurant, school. Do you like eating in the different places?
Yes.
Before we start talking, Nawaf, please, can you match the places to the pictures? Beach, for example. Which one beach? This one beach, right?
Yes.
They are eating on the beach. Type.
Yes.
Home, which one home? This home, right? With your family.
Home is yes.
Okay. Type fast food place.
B.
This one, fast food place. You can say pizza restaurant, right? Restaurant. Yes. Here, restaurant.
First one.
Right? Finally, here is school.
The last one.
Ready, Nawaf?
Yes, ready.
So, do you like, خلينا نسمع الأول. Let's listen to 2 students talking together. After that, we should practice together again. Practice together, talking and describing the different places to eat. Let's listen and let me know which picture they are talking about. Let's listen. 23. Just listen, Ya Nawaf, and focus which pictures or which picture they are talking about. Let's listen.
Unit 3. Speaking, Part 2. Exercise 2.
Do you like eating in restaurants?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because restaurants have usually got different kinds of food. What do you think?
I don't like restaurants.
Why not?
They're usually busy or expensive. I prefer to eat at home. I like my mum's cooking.
Which picture? Listen again.
The fourth one.
Yes, let's listen again.
Unit 3. Speaking, Part 2. Exercise 2.
Do you like eating in restaurants?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because restaurants have usually got different kinds of food. What do you think?
I don't like restaurants.
Why not?
They're usually busy or expensive. I prefer to eat at home. I like my mum's cooking.
Okay, so they are talking about picture 1 and picture
Or
4,
or
exactly, restaurant and home. Okay,
okay.
طيب now, do you like, let's practice here now. Do you like eating in restaurants?
Okay. Yes, I like it
Why?
because when I eat there,
Mhm.
I see a lot of many foods.
You mean different types of food?
Yes.
Okay, you should ask me.
Do you like it?
You should say, what about you? Do you like eating in restaurants?
Okay. What about you?
Actually, I don't like restaurants.
Why?
Complete. You should say, why not? You know, why
Why
not?
not?
Because they are always busy and sometimes expensive. And most of the time, you may have a health problem, or let me say stomach ache after eating out, because the food is not clean enough. Is not clean enough. That's why I hate eating in restaurants. I prefer eating at home with my family, especially my mom's. My mom is a good cook, especially cooking pizza, and I love pizza. Okay, that's why I love eating at home with my family. What about you? Do you like eating in fast food restaurants?
Uh, Not really, because
Mhm.
sometimes there is a restaurant not really clean, and
Okay,
I don't like eat there. So I eat I eat my mom cook.
okay, yes.
Because
You should.
her
Mhm. She's
because my mom she's really good
okay. Yes,
cooking.
you should ask me in what.
What do you like? Many foods. What do you like?
You mean, do you like eating in a fast food restaurant?
Oh,
Actually,
okay. Do you
no.
like
Yes, actually, no. I don't like eating a fast food restaurant because, as you know, healthy fast food is not healthy enough. So it's rare. It's rare for me to eat in a fast food restaurants. But sometimes I go out with my family because they love eating burgers, especially in McDonald's. But generally speaking, I don't like fast food. However, mm, they are expensive, you know, and not, as I mentioned, not healthy. Okay, do you like eating on the beach?
Yes, I like it. Yes, I like.
Why? Why do you like eating there?
I like eat there because it makes me feel better when I eat there. The sand
Yeah,
and the and the and the beach
okay.
and the sea.
Yeah,
Make me feel comfortable. Make me feel.
yes, I agree with you. Me too. I love eating on the beach. Especially you can enjoy the fresh air, enjoy lovely views, maybe good friends. After you eat, you can practice doing a lot of activities, especially playing, swimming, playing football or volleyball or swimming. So I think, yes, family eating in the beach or on the beach is the right activity, especially if you are a group of friends or a big family. This is the right place to spend your weekend or your short holiday on a relaxing place. Yes. What about eating at home? Do you like eating at home?
Yes, I like it in home
Why?
because it makes me feel happy when I eat with my family.
Okay, you should ask me. Well, don't stop. You should, because this is interactive the communication, you know. So you should ask me, and I ask you, and so on. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Would you like it in home?
Yes, I love eating with my family in home, especially for lunch. This is the main meal, and you usually come home in the afternoon after school and work. So it's time for sitting together, chatting together, having a lovely meal together. And also special, we can watch a film or a lovely program while eating. Yes, it's a good time for me. Okay. What about you? Do you like eating at school?
Yes, I like it in school
Why?
because make me feel comfortable, eat with my friends and talk to each other.
Okay.
Would you like it in your school?
Actually, I have to eat breakfast at school because I usually leave home early and I don't have time to eat breakfast in the morning. So I need to eat breakfast during the break, our first break. So that's why I usually have breakfast with my classmates in the break. Yes, Nawaf, this is good too, but please try to add more details, try to speak, to ask your partner different questions. And this is the end of Unit 3. Okay, this is great achievement, Nawaf. Thank you very much for your hard work. You finished 1 unit in 2 classes. This is great. I usually spend 3 or 4 days in one lesson, in 1 unit. So this is great achievement for you. Please keep it up and please complete all Unit 3 assignments. I mean, complete grammar focus questions, vocabulary focus questions, reading focus questions, especially reading part 3 and reading part 5. Especially reading part 5, you got 4 mistakes in this part. So you still need more practice. Okay, please complete reading part 5 in the workbook, right? And again, reading part 5, only what you need, vocabulary. Okay, and please, Nawaf, make sure you have learned all the given vocabulary in Unit 3, especially spelling, not only the meaning. You should write the word in sentences and write them in short paragraphs, as you know. Okay, so this is great. Inshallah Rabbil Alameen, in our next lesson, we should start Unit 4. Any questions, Nawaf?
No, I don't have any questions.
So what did you learn today, inshallah? Yes, what did you learn today?
I learned today speaking part 2.
Okay.
And part 5 and vocabulary.
Yeah. Grammar focus, how to use.
And listening part 2 and the grammar.
Yes, listening part 2 and the grammar, how to use quantifiers, how much, how many, with the nouns, countable and uncountable.
Grammar.
Okay, this is really important unit for you, Nawaf. Please listen again watch again the recording of lesson 5 and today's lesson 6. So to understand or to master any confusing questions, you can watch again through YouTube anytime you want. Thank you. Stay safe. Take care. Yes, inshallah. Thank you, Nawaf. Stay safe. Take care. Thank you.
Okay, teacher.
Thank you. Bye bye. Fi aman Allah.